Okay, so it turns out, even though I was playing for about 3 hours yesterday of Hearts of Iron, Nvidia decided to record about 2 minutes of it, so we're going to have to do this again, unfortunately. If you guys didn't see the video, it was pretty shit, because like I said, it was 2 minutes long. Basically, the crux of what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron. We're going to be playing as the German Reich, and we're going to be trying to essentially take over the world. This is actually a pretty fun challenge to do. There's a specific achievement that I'm trying to get. That's called New World Order. And essentially you make every country in the world fascist. So yeah, we're gonna try and attempt that. If you guys don't know what Hearts of Iron is, which we are playing right now, it is a World War II grand strategy game. There's an awful lot of shit that I need to sort out. There's an awful lot of stuff that I need to do in order to take over the world. And it will probably take quite a while, but I'm down to give it a go. So, first things first, we're going to be starting our national focus, which is up here. We're going to be starting at Rhineland. Okay, all of these things here are national focuses that we can do, which will give our country like bonuses and shit. But the first thing that we are doing is this, Rhineland. So what it does, it gives us political power, which is this stuff up here, which is pretty sweet. It essentially lets us change stuff about our country, so like our government and our military staff and all this wonderful shit. We'll get some nice bonuses, and it will also let us put troops here, which is the Rhineland. According to the Treaty of Versailles, we're not allowed to put troops here, but fuck the Treaty of Versailles, am I right? Okay, we're also going to start researching shit. We're gonna get guns, we're gonna get some electronic mechanical engineering, and we're gonna get some industry shit. All this stuff is pretty standard when you're playing as Germany. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start organising my all these divisions that I have into army groups. And I think I've said this in the other video that I made, the very short one. I like to invade Poland very early on, so that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to rename this to Invasion of Poland. And these guys are going to do exactly what this says. Invade Poland. I just have to wait a little while because I need to like sort everything out. But when the time comes, it'll be glorious. We're going to like fuck the Poles up. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, actually I don't want it like that. I want to have Manstein in the south. And I want to have Guderian in the north. Guderian is going to be my Panzer commander, and Manstein is going to be my mechanized dude. So I'm going to put all these fucking divisions, I'm going to sort them out. This guy is going to go there. Oh shit. I should probably give these guys to Guderian. I'm also going to quickly make a new leader, a new general, for these tanks, and it's going to be Septidrick. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because soon there's going to be a civil war in Spain, and something that I can do is send volunteers to help out Mr. Francisco Franco, the the dude with the slightly less impressive moustache, in Europe. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. He can be a pretty useful ally later on in the game, so yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea. We're going to start getting some more stuff. I need rubber, I need oil, and you know, I could probably do a little bit of chromium. You know what, tungsten as well, because I'm definitely going to need tungsten later. Okay, it's probably not a good idea to be buying all this shit right now, but soon I'm going to have like loads of military factories anyway, so civilian factories anyway, so it won't really matter. So, the way the building works in this game, okay, I'm making these civilian factories right now. Each civilian factory that you have gives you 1 out of 15, and like 15 out of 15 is like the quickest you can be building stuff. So early on, I'm going to be making loads of civilian factories, then I'm going to switch to military factories. Military factories, they're pretty swanky. They let you make all this shit, all this good production stuff, so you can like get your troops the equipment that they need in order to be deployed. And 5 of you, so you can get more territory, more land. Land is power, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. This is really weird, by the way. Speaking essentially to myself. I've not made a YouTube video in 3 years. I think I said that in the very short one that I made recently. Probably yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday I made that. Yeah, it's just a bit weird. Like I've got really nothing better to do at the moment. So, like with lockdown and everything. So I thought, why not? I don't know what I'm doing right now, by the way. I'm doing some really strange things, trying to sort out all of my troops. I'm putting these troops on the French border, so if we do go to war with France, these guys are going to be down here, they're going to defend us from the French, so they don't just mash us. That wouldn't be ideal. Okay, Navy's cool. I need to figure out what I want to go with. I think for now I'm just going to get a few more tanks, a little bit of artillery. I need a lot of trucks. Oh. Okay, yeah, I want to build like a decent air force as well. So I'm just going to put those military factories on reserve. I'm also going to put 3 more in here when these pop up. So the way that this works is this little red cross is how many I need in order for reinforcements and stuff like that, which will let me deploy these bad boys. And each military factory that I have will make me produce more, so I'm producing a decent amount of guns at the minute, but not nearly as much as I could be. And eventually I will be producing a lot more than just 53 a day. Okay, everything's going good. So we're only in the 17th of January right now, 1936, because I forgot to unpause a lot sooner. It's not a bad thing, it just means we might have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna put the speed on like this much, just for a while, until more interesting things happen. I'm just waiting right now until this Rhineland national focus thing is done, because I'm really looking forward to that political power. Once we have that political power, we can change. Ooh, I'm not sure what we want to change actually. Maybe... See, it's probably not a good idea to do this really early on, but I'm thinking like army offense for like the extra division attack, because I'm going to send these tank divisions over to Spain soon, and it will essentially just help them out and make them stronger while they're in Spain. I don't know if that's the greatest thing I could do. I'm thinking maybe like one of these actually. I would like to get HOI4, but I'd need to do the 4-year plan. He would be really good actually, because he would let me make a lot of civilian factories a lot quicker, and right now, that's what we need. We need civs. I can't do war economy for a while. I need more war support. I could do Martin Bormann, because he'll give us more political power gain. By the way, I will show you later what I meant a second ago about unimpressive moustaches. So you have Mr. Hitler, his moustache is a bit meh, like to be honest it's kind of silly. Then you have Papa Stalin in the east, look at that magnificent thing on his upper lip. And oh shit. Okay, yeah, okay, I did the Rhineland. I don't think Franco's up yet. This is Alcala Zamora or some shit. I don't really know how to speak Spanish, so that was probably a terrible pronunciation. Here's Tash. Okay, you'll look at Franco's in a minute. It looks like a caterpillar literally died on his lip. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the 4-year plan now. So we'll have HOI4 afterwards. Oh, what was I doing? Martin Bormann, that was it. Want that sweet, sweet political power. Okay, we have a decent amount of manpower, so I think I might actually increase the amount of divisions we're pumping out. I want a strong infantry army, so that's what we're going to be doing. Unfortunately, we're going to need a lot more guns, a lot more support equipment, and more artillery too. We don't quite have the military factories for that yet, but yeah, we're producing a decent amount so far. Okay, my engineering is done. I think, honestly, I might just go down the next one for that. Each time I do this this mechanical engineering thing, by the way, it increases my research speed of everything in here. all my infantry stuff, all my support, armor, artillery, land doctrine, air doctrine, and naval doctrine, all this fun stuff, which is brilliant, because we're going to have more stuff researched quicker, more bonuses. Oh yeah, something else that I should have done already, in fact, I want a field marshal. Field marshals, pretty sick. They give everybody that's assigned to them bonuses, and I'm going to have Mr. Evan Rommel. Fantastic military leader, by the way. And he wasn't a Nazi, so that's ideal. So I'm going to go down the offensive doctrine, and I'm going to get... Oh, I don't quite have enough command power yet, because I just promoted him, but soon I'll have enough command power to give him this charismatic trait, which will make all my troops' recovery rate a lot quicker, which would be ideal. So there we go. Boom. Okay. So all these traits that he has, so the reconnaissance, the offensive doctrine, the charisma, like it's being applied to this guy right now. I'm going to group these guys all to Rommel, and now they all have these characteristics. Pretty good. Something else that I'm going to sort out is my air force. So I'm going to start to stick these guys over Poland. I think that'd be a pretty decent idea. Okay, fantastic. So right now we just have to keep building up our army around Poland, sorting out as much air force as we possibly can have in their region, and yeah, we're going to be good. So I think right now I might go down industrial research speed. It's really good to have industrial research speed early on, because that's something that you research like quite early on, like I was saying. In fact, you research it at all stages of the game, but especially early. So okay, just because like the stuff that gives you the benefits is so good. So yeah, I think I'll quickly end the recording here, and then I'm going to start a new one and see if I can just group them together, just to make sure that I haven't been recording for no reason. So yeah, okay, see ya.